warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dwi Rara Rahmiati and I'm from Group 1. Today I would like to give a presentation about algebraic equation, and the first topic is about vocabulary. The first vocabulary is odd or ganjil in Indonesia. Odd are whole numbers that cannot be divided exactly into pairs. The example is odd positive numbers are 5 and 7 cannot be divided completely by 2. The second vocab is even or genap in Indonesian. Even are whole numbers that are able to be divided by 2 into two equal whole numbers. The example is even positive number are 2 and 4 can be divided completely by 2. The third vocabulary is absolute value or nilai mutlak in Indonesian. Absolute value are magnitude of a real number without regard to its sign. The absolute value of a number might be thought of as its distance from zero. And the example is the value of absolute value of negative 5 equal 5 because the absolute value represents distance from 0. The answer is non-negative value. The fourth vocab is round up or pembulatan ke atas in Indonesian. Round up is process to raise a number to the nearest whole number or 10, 100 or 1000 above it. If the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, round the number up. The example is 17 rounded to the nearest 10 is 20. Then the fifth vocab is round down or pembulatan ke bawah in Indonesian. Round down is a process to lower a number to the nearest whole number, or 10, 100, or 1000 if it's above it. If the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. The example is 44 rounded to the nearest 10 is 40. The sixth vocab is bisector or garis bagi in Indonesian. In geometry, a bisector is a line that divided by into two equal parts. We can bisect line, segment, angle, and more. The example, line OP is the bisector of line AB. The seventh vocab is centroid or pusat in Indonesia. Centroid is the center point of the object. The example is the centroid of a triangle is the intersection of the three medians of the triangle, each median connecting a vertex with a midpoint of the opposite side. The eighth vocab is median. Median is the central number of a set in a data centralization measure where arrange the data point from the smallest to largest and find the center number. Example is the median of the data 1, 3, 5, 8, 6 is 5. The ninth vocab is finite or terbatas in Indonesian. Finite is the set has a starting point and an end point, but then the set is finite. But if it has no starting point or ending point, the set is an infinite set. The example is B is the set of even number. The last vocab is infinite or tak terbatas in Indonesia. Infinity is a point or end that is unknown and difficult to explain, and that's why it's called infinity. The example is A is an even set less than 20. Next, I will give a presentation about video and I will re-explanation from the video sample question. The question is, create a graph of the linear equation 5x plus 2y equals 20. First, we have to find the value of y. So, 5x plus 2y equals 20. Subtract both sides by 5x. Then, we have 2y equals 20 minus 5x. Y equals 20 minus 5x divided by 2. Y equals 2 minus 10 minus 5 5x divided by 2. If x equals 0, so y equals 10. So that the coordinate is 0, 10. When x is 0, y is 10. So it's going to be right here at the middle of x-axis, and you go up 10 for the y coordinate. Another way, for example, x equal 2, so y is 5. So that's the graphic image that the equation of 5x plus 2y equals 20. We move to the topic 3. Example. I will explain the result of the equation. Example 1. The equation is the larger of the number is equal to 14 more than 3 times the smaller number. Find the smaller number if their difference is 38. Solution. Use the variable to represent the smaller one and the larger number. The smaller number equals n. The larger number equals 14 more than 3 times smaller number. So that we have 3 times n plus 14. Proof. Larger number minus smaller number equal to 38. So we have 3 times n plus 14 minus n equals 38. 3 times 12 plus 14 minus 12 equals 38. 40 minus 12 equals 38. The conclusion, the larger number is 50 and the smaller number is 12. Example 4. Sandy is 4 times as old as Robbie is now. In 10 years, Sandy will be 6 years older than Robbie. How old are they now? Solution. Robbie's age equal x. Sandy's age equal 4x. In 10 years, Robbie's age is x plus 10. Sandy's age is 4x plus 10. In 10 years, Sandy's age 6 years old than Robbie. Sandy's age minus 6 years equals Robbie's age. So we have to substitute the numbers that we have before. So 4x plus 10 minus 6 equals x plus 10. Then 4x plus 4 equals x plus 10. 4x minus x equal 10 minus 4. 3x equal 6, x equal 2. Then we need to substitute the value of x to Robbie's age and Sandy's age. So we have Robbie's age is 2 years old and Sandy's age is 4 times x. So we have 8 years old. Example 5. Jessica is 27 years old and Melissa is 21 years old. How many years ago was Jessica twice as old as Melissa? Solution. In this problem, the variable is the number of years in the past and we have to subtract this from their current age. Let x equal the numbers of years in the past. Therefore, x years ago, Jessica was 27 minus x years old and Melissa was 21 minus x years old. The relationship x years ago was Jessica's age equal 2x Melissa's age. Substituting the age, we get the equation from the problem. 27 minus x equals 2 times 21 minus x. Simplifying the solving for x, we get 27 minus x equals 42 minus 2x. So the x is 5 years ago. To check, we have to compute the girl's age. 15 years ago, Jessica was 27 minus 15 equals 12 years old. And Melissa was 21 minus 15 equals 6 years old. Clearly, Jessica was twice as old as Melissa years old. Example 6. Two cars are traveling on the same highway toward each other from towns that are 150 miles apart. One is traveling at 60 miles per hour, while the other is traveling at 50 miles per hour. If they started at the same time, how much time to the nearest minute will have passed at the moment when they pass each other? Before we answer, we must know the advance, what we know and what we will look for, so that we knew what kind of formula model we'll use. It is known that a car traveling at 60 miles per hour will cover the greater distance than a car traveling at 50 miles per hour. The picture shows that the total distance traveled is known amount and must equal the distance traveled by each car. So the formula we can use: total distance equals distance traveled by faster car plus distance traveled by slower car. Let T become times traveled by both cars. So total distance equal rate x time for each car. So we have the T 1.363636. Remember, the problem asks for the answer to be given to the nearest minute. The decimal part of the hours can be converted to minute by multiplying 1.37 times 60 equals 22.2. We rounded, the answer is 1 hour and 22 minutes. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.